Hey everybody, welcome. Boston Bruce here. Operation the Big Red One. I'll be playing Great Britain and France. I'm teamed up with Panzer J, who will be playing USA. We're going up against Randall, Sergeant Shellhole, who'll be playing Russia in the CCP. Global War Enthusiast will be playing Japan. And Hambone will be playing Germany and Italy. All right, we're going to get into my turn right away. Let's see. Tech. We're going to go for radar and long-range aircraft, the first two rows. So let's get some dice. Black and let's do black and yellow. Yellow is pretty shitty. 0's high for me. Need an 8. Need a 7. We got a 4 and a 2. Not too fucking good. Not a good start. All right. So, purchases. Preview the French. Never mind. Let's do the English first. You get $11 to spend. We're going to spend 10. We're going to buy a AAA for 4. Another AAA for 4. And we're going to upgrade a militia for 2. Far East Command is going to upgrade a militia and buy an infantry. And the Anzac are going to upgrade a militia. Previewing the Free French. Also, the British have a destroyer and sub to put down. The French are going to buy a militia upgrade and a anti-aircraft gun. And put down a sub. Well, let's do the long-range aircraft for the Frenchies while we think of it. Oh, yeah, of course, they fucking get it. Meaningless. I think I've seen Pete do this one time when France had the great tech rolls. All right, no combat moves. I don't think anyone's declaring war on me at this time in the game, so I ain't even going to ask. Let's start down here in Sydney. We are going to move a militia from Queensland is going to come down to New South Wales. Artillery from Sydney is going to come over to New South Wales. Transport, destroyer, light cruiser are going to come over from P-72 to P-70. And that's all for the Anzacs. We're going to upgrade a militia. While I'm down here, get that done. It'll be the one I moved. Guess where they're going? Big surprise. They're still at 3. They spent 2. They saved 1. So the Anzacs will have 4 for next turn. All right. Far East Command. Let's see what we're doing over here. Okay, I have a transport over here in I-11. He's going to come over 1, 2, 3 over to P-41. He'll go in port in Hong Kong, I guess. No, she's not. He's just going to stay there. Let's see what else. I will rail this infantry from Delhi to Calcutta. This Gurkha will move from Burma to Bengal. This fleet carrier, light carrier with a fighter, will come down 1, 2, 3, 4 over to I-4. This battleship 1, 2, 3. Heavy cruiser 1, 2, 3. Destroyer 1, 2, 3. This transport in I-6 is going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4 and go in port. That's a strategic naval move. And you got another destroyer over here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 over here. I got a coastal sub over here. You're going to come over 1 from P41 to P50. And I believe that's it on this side. So let's place our units for the Anzacs. They had 5. They spent it all. They're going to put an infantry in Calcutta. And they're going to upgrade the militia on Sarawak. All right. Well, let's see what the English want to do. Do. I mean, I can move shit around, but it's just going to get moved again later. I think this fleet right here will stay here for now. This fleet right here will stay here for now. That's one thing here. This infantry from Transjordan will move over to Lower Egypt. This battleship and heavy cruiser, I'm going to come over here and port on the upper side. This destroyer and tactical bomber and light carrier will come over to M4. That's it over here. All right, on this side, gotta get some port markers. This air transport from, where is it? London. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3 now. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. This transport will go in port over here. This air transport is going to grab an infantry from London. It's going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going. Oh, I took the major factory with me. Going to Gibraltar. The seaplane, I like where it is. The fighter will stay there. Medium bomber. And fly down to Gibraltar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I think I have 3 strategic naval moves. I'm not even sure. I didn't print out a sheet. I used the 1 on a single transport. I don't know if I have 3 or 4. Don't matter at this point in the game. Doesn't matter. This infantry from Scotland is going to rail down to southern England. 2 militia from southern England will go into London. All the ships in A6, 1, 2, 3, we're going to come over to A21. As is the, actually I'm going to leave that one. The heavy cruiser and battle cruiser will come over to A21. The fighter in London will come over to southern England. Actually, let's put the 3 heavy cruisers in port in London. Import marker. All right, these guys are in port. The battleship, battlecruiser, transport. Okay. This torpedo boat destroyer go over here. Actually, the torpedo boat destroyer, 1, 2, 3 is going to come over here. So give me 2. Let me get these organized. All right, I think that's it. All right, AAA. 1 goes in London. One's going in Cape Town. And our militia upgrade is in South Africa. And they collect, let's see, they saved $1. They collect 12, so they left 13. I'm going to put these down over here. Far East Command spent all their money. They collect 5. Anzac saved $1. And they collect 3, so they'll have 4. France. Had 7, and I spent 6. They had 6, they spent it all, and they collect 7. All right. Also, I got a destroyer and a sub to put down. And they'll go over here in 21. Who's that other sub? Oh, he's down there. Actually, we'll leave it like that for now. Oh, I got a destroyer over here in A-17. Let's get him over here with the other guys. All right. So, that is it. Wow. Start with not much stuff and not much money. All right, the Frenchies. Anti-aircraft sub and militia upgrade. And let's do our movements. As always, we're going to pick up this guy at a major port. I think he can strategic naval move, so 1, 2, 3. And actually, he is going to stop there. Drop him off in Italian Somaliland. French Somaliland. So this other transport here is going to grab the French Foreign Legion. He's going to come 1, 2, 3, drop him off in Syria. And I don't see any reason to move any other French ships just for the waste of time. So, all right, our militia upgrade is the one in Syria. Our sub will go down here in the Med. Anti-aircraft will go in England, Paris. Medium bomber 1, 2, 3, 4. Fly down to Morocco. The fighter will fly to Normandy. All right. I believe that's it. Yeah, everything else is good for now. No need to make a huge turn moving shit in a circle in France. At least for the first 2-3 turns. All right, let's do a unit recap. South Island, North Island, in New Zealand each have a militia. New South Wales has an infantry and an artillery. Sydney has a militia and a motorized. Seazone P70 has a destroyer light cruiser transport. I'm not going to put them in port. I couldn't find the marker. Let's see what else we got. Sarawak has an infantry. Hong Kong has an infantry. P41 has a naval transport and P41. Malaya has a militia. Bengal has a Gurkha. Calcutta has 3 infantry. Delhi has a militia. Ceylon has a militia. Southern India has a militia. Seazone I4. There's a coastal sub in P50. I4 has 2 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, a battleship, a light carrier with a fighter, and a French naval transport. British Somaliland has a militia. French Somaliland has an infantry. South Africa has a transport, import, and infantry. Cape Town has a AAA. Lower Egypt has an infantry and a militia, a battleship, and a heavy cruiser in port. Western Egypt, a militia. Syria, transport, import, a foreign legion, and an infantry. French Morocco has a medium bomber. M2 has a sub. M1 has 3 subs, a light cruiser, a torpedo boat destroyer, and a destroyer. Gibraltar has an infantry, an air transport, an air transport, and a medium bomber. Southern France, a mountain, infantry, a militia, and a motorized. Aquitaine, an infantry. Normandy, an infantry, a fighter. Picardy, infantry. Paris, an infantry. AAA, artillery. Alsace-Lorraine, a motorized, and a 3 infantry. Might as well put the motorized in London for now. Let's see. Ottawa is a militia and a transport and port. Scotland's empty. Northern England, a militia. London, a AAA, 2 militia, 3 heavy cruisers in port. Southern England has a seaplane, a fighter, and a mountain infantry. In port is a battleship, a battle cruiser, naval transport. Seazone 821 has a sub, a light cruiser, 4 destroyers, 2 torpedo boat destroyers. I got a coastal defense ship in 823. And I think I got everything. So hopefully that was it. Cash, Great Britain 13, Far East Command 5, Anzac 4, France 7. All right, Boston Bruce signing out.